Test, test, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2. Just going live. Just going live. Don't mind me. Just going live. What can I grab? This iPad? If you're here early. And I'm going to let you know right now. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Today is going to be very special. Today's going to be very, very, very special. I have a few announcements that I want to make. First of all, I just came back from an event at My Free Score Now. All expense paid. Slight vacation for 2 days, but as of last night, I came back. So it was a very, very nice event. Shout out to My Free Score Now. Shout out to them, man. Learned a lot of great things. Met a lot of great people. But nonetheless, it's time to go back to work. So I want to say this. If you don't know me by now, my name is Christian. I run a full-time credit repair company. I don't do this part-time. I don't do this as a side hobby. But my main thing is educating the average person, or educating someone that knows a little bit about credit or doesn't know anything at all about credit. Anybody, and absolutely any single person, can fix their credit for free. Yeah, 100% for free, other than paying for postage. And how you do that is just by learning it from the right person. That's really all it boils down to. It's just like building a house. You want to build a house from Dora the Explorer. You want to build a house that's named Bob the Builder, right? So I just went live. I just pressed the go live button. What I'm doing is I'm just rambling a little bit, waiting for people to hop on, be notified that I'm going live. I'm also doing a free credit repair giveaway. I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway at the very end of this live session. But fair warning, this live session, since I just went live a minute ago, this live could be 2 hours. This live could be 3 hours. I don't know how long I'm going to be rambling for. But just to show my continued appreciation to every single person that continues to show support, continues to hop on live, this is my way of giving back. It's the only way that I feel like is fair. Now, I will say this. I'm expensive. I'm not cheap. But I'm very good at what I do. So, as a thank you, I'm going to be doing a free credit repair giveaway. Do not ask me how to enter. Not yet. I'll release the instructions at the end. However, just to give a little sneak peek, anyone that is interested in entering the free credit repair giveaway, I'm going to be putting your name on a wheel. Well, my wife is. My wife's going to be putting your name on the wheel. That's anyone that's willing that wants to enter. And we'll spin the wheel. And whoever names it lands on, that's who wins. But there's a catch. Christian, what's the catch? There's always a catch, right? Nothing's ever for free. The catch is your time. I want your time. I want your energy. Not like a vampire, but in a more so of, if I call your name and you win and you're not on this live, I will move on to the next person. I'm sorry, and I apologize deeply in advance. But that's how we normally do it around here. I haven't done a free credit repair giveaway in a while, and yeah. So, again, refrain from asking questions right now. What I'm going to do, if you're new here or if you're old here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining in. I just pressed the live button 5 minutes ago. What we're going to be discussing about today, is exactly what the topic says up top. If you haven't noticed by now, how to fix your credit. More importantly, how to fix it correctly, how to fix it in depth, how to really do it. I've been in the space for a very, very long time. Refrain from asking your questions, guys. Not right now. Keep the floodgates are closed for right now. Please refrain from asking your questions until the middle or the end, or whenever I do open up the floodgates to all the questions. And I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that anybody ask. But for now, I'm going to go into it without wasting any time. So let's do it. So, question I get asked a lot, Christian, I wish I had the money to pay you. You seem really knowledgeable, but I just don't have the funds, and that's fine. Pay attention, take notes, and most importantly, take action. Take action. As soon as I go over what I'm about to go over right now, you can end this TikTok live right now or after I'm finished and do the things that I'm telling you, what I'm about to tell you on this live session. And you'll be very surprised to see what you can do on your own. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, never pay a credit repair company. I'm not going to sit there and say that. Because for one, that's my business. But for two, anybody can fix their credit. It just takes time. So what do you do? How do you fix your credit? Very simple. What you do? Take a pen. Hey everybody, listen. Pay attention. Take notes. Listen to what I'm telling you. Take a red pen. I know this is a black marker. Please excuse me. Take a red pen. Take a physical piece of paper. Whether you chop down a tree, whether you have to go to Walmart to buy a notebook for 50 cents or go to the dollar store and buy it for $1. Once again, I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway. Stay until the end of the live. I'll call your name out. If your name is called and you're not here, I'm skipping over to the next person. But for right now, I'm teaching. I'm educating. So listen up. Listen. Take a red pen. Take whatever dispute letter that you bought on Amazon, on Etsy, on Fiverr, or whatever dispute letter that you found on YouTube, on a random YouTube video. Take whatever letter it spits out, whatever letter template. Take a red pen, write out the entire dispute letter in red ink. A red pen. Just make sure the top of the dispute letter contains your full name, not abbreviated, your full name, your full social, not the last four, your full social, and your residential address. Once again, there's 67 people. There's 70 people in here hopping on. Guys, I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway. I just went live 10 minutes ago. Right now, I'm educating. At the end of the live, I'll reveal the instructions on how to enter the giveaway. And yeah, let's get into it. So just take notes. Okay. Top of the letter. Full name, full social, residential address. For the love of sweet baby Jesus, don't use a P.O. box. Okay. The reason why you're gonna follow that format is because that's how these credit bureaus are going to be able to identify you. Think about it. If you call a bank, how do they identify you? What questions do they ask to identify you? What's your full name? Or what's your social? Or what's your address? The reason why they do that is to, once again, verify who you say you are. Makes sense? One of the absolute easiest stall letters a credit bureau can give you is, oh, we were unable to verify your identity. Please try again. So to avoid all of that altogether, follow that format. Oh, but rest assured, I've been doing this for a long time. I do this full time. not to like boast or flex or whatever. Guys, I have a 4-bedroom home. Take care of my mom full time. My wife doesn't work. I have a 2-year-old son, and we got another one on the way. I take my job very seriously. I work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. But listen to what I'm saying. Follow that format. We got more superpowers though. More superpowers. Christian, how do I fix my credit faster? How do I fix it faster? How do I do it? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. No, you don't have to freeze Equifax. No, you don't have to freeze TransUnion. No, you don't have to freeze Experian. No, you don't have to freeze CoreLogic. No, you don't have to freeze LexisNexis. No, you don't got to freeze anything. You don't got to freeze nothing. I have hundreds of clients that I work with. You really think I have time to freeze credit bureaus? Think about it. Has anybody here tried to freeze LexisNexis or SageStream or CoreLogic or Experian, Equifax? You do that in a multiple of 5 or 3. It takes time. I don't got time for that. It doesn't work. It doesn't help. The only thing that happens when you freeze your credit bureaus is you are protecting your identity. The whole thing about freezing your bureaus to fix your credit faster, no. I'm sorry to say, it's all a gimmick. It's a marketing tactic. My name is Christian. I expose nothing but the truth. I might tell a lot of jokes, but I'll never tell you a lie. I'll tell you that right now. So here it is. And once again, it blows my mind sometimes when people have bad credit for like 6 months straight, 2 years straight, 1 year straight. And all of a sudden, when they try fixing their credit, it's only been a month. And as soon as they get some form of discouragement, they get a stall letter, they get a point decrease, or you get no results. You give up. If it was that easy to fix your credit, why doesn't everybody in America have good credit? Why? Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate that. So this is how you do it. How do you do it faster? It's not by freezing your bureaus. Send a passport. Do not use a driver's license if you have a passport. Do not use the passport card. Use the passport book. But with the passport book, when you take a picture of it, when you're sending in your documents, blah, 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 etc., make sure you are authenticating that document so that way bureaus can't give you an excuse, oh, unable to verify your identity. The easiest way to do that, is to simply sign it. At the very top of the picture of your passport book says signature. It has a line. Sign it. Just make sure it's not expired, of course. Now, if you don't have a passport, then that's fine. Then you use a driver's license. Okay? Guys, there is, 88 people on here. I truly appreciate everyone for showing support and being here. At the end of the live, I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway. And I'm going to let you in on something. I charge $1,000. Straight up. Charge $1,000. But my way of giving back for, it's the holidays, it's Christmas. I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway. I'm going to be putting all your names on a wheel, my wife is, at the end of the live. Whoever names it lands on, that's who wins. But if you're not on this live, why should I give you $1,000 if you can't watch me for more than an hour? So, I'll skip you. And I'll call it to the next person. That's just how it is. So if you're busy, put your phone down and you can just listen or whatever. Even if you don't win, I promise you're going to learn something new. Guys, refrain from... I see the questions. I'm not ignoring them. The floodgates are closed for right now. Please refrain from asking your questions until the floodgates are open or at the end or at the middle. But for right now, I just got to say a few things. So, Christian, I don't have a passport, but of course, I want faster results. How do I get even faster results? Use a social security card. But make sure, again, you authenticate that document. How do you do it? Same way as a passport. Sign it. It literally says signature. Don't believe me. Look at your social card. It says signature. Don't send in your actual social card. Take a picture of it and print it. Come on now. I'm just saying. You'll be surprised. Now, what goes in the envelope? What goes in that dispute letter? You get your dispute letter. That's one. Okay? And then your passport if you have it, signed. Signed social security card, signed. Proof of address. The proof of address could look like a bank statement, a utility bill, any freaking bill that you got that's in your name that does not show a P.O. box. Make sure it is a residential address and that bill doesn't date no later than 90 days. Don't be sending them a bill from January 2nd, 1982. Don't do that. Make sure it's recent. That way they can verify your address, proof of address, and verify your identity, aka Passport or driver's license or social security card. Oh, but Christian, how do I get faster results? Oh my God, I'm about to bleed my eyes out. Hi, how you doing? How do I even get faster results? Let's say you have no negative items and all you're trying to do, if you have inquiries on your report, type me in the chat. Give me five me's. Let me know you're alive. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're engaged, because I'm a direct reflection of what people give me. So if y'all give me energy, I give energy right back. That could be double taps. Don't send gifts. I don't want gifts. Just engage. Double tap, leave comments, this and like that. Just no questions. Just no questions. Not right now. I promise you, you're going to get something. I promise you. All right, cool. Everybody's awake. Here we go. So, with that being said, I'm sorry to say this, but if you are sending in letters for removing your inquiries, SpongeBob, that's pretty cool. Thank you. If you're sending in letters to remove your inquiries, I'm sorry to say, but you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. But how do you do it? You call them. But Christian, y'all think I'm kidding, but I really get asked this all the time. Y'all really think I'm joking, but I'm really not, and I'm about to show you. How do I? Every time I call Experian, every time I call Equifax, every time I call TransUnion, I'm on hold for 10, 15 minutes. I'm on hold for 5 minutes. I'm gonna let you know something else. I'm a very impatient person. I did a call, said they need it in writing. No, they don't. Called again. How many times did you call them? Called them 5 times. Called them 15 times in a single day. Y'all be calling them one time and just hanging up. And call them again. So, with that being said, what if I told you I can get someone on the phone with all 3 credit bureaus in under 2 minutes? Once, yeah. Call again. In under 2 minutes. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. And if you've watched me before, I apologize. And I know it's the same information, same thing. But sometimes there's new people that hop on here, right? Don't worry. I got something in store for all the people that's been watching me. Or sometimes maybe you just want to enter a free credit repair giveaway. That's fine. That's completely fine. So let's do it. I'm a very impatient person. I have no time to waste. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a video. After I play the video, I'll come right back and I'm going to show you something crazy. If you're new here, you might be mind blown. You might be mind blown. So, I'm going to play this video real quick. I'll come back. I'm going to play 2 videos. I'll teach you how to do this step by step. Just watch for now. It's going to ask you for the zip code. You stay quiet. Hey. One for English. Calls are recorded for quality and training purposes. Drop a fire in the chat if you didn't know this. I'm about to teach y'all something new. Watch this. I'm about to change your life. I'm about to change your life. Where you can use our new mobile messaging experience. How can we help you today? Okay, how can we help you? 0. You're gonna wait it out. Sorry, can you please wait for the robot to talk? That's key. Sorry, can you please repeat that? 3 zeros. Let me get you to someone. Now it's gonna ask me for my zip code. When we get to the zip code, remember everyone, or enter your current stay quiet. This is the number straight from Google. I am muted. Continue this conversation over text, press, or say. When you speak to these people, they're human beings. Otherwise, stay on the line for the next. I'm not saying you gotta get on your hands and knees and praise them, but say thank you, say please, be nice, have conversation. Bonus points if you make them laugh, though. Yeah, bonus points if you make them laugh. Your call is very important to us, and oh damn, we got something. Thank you for calling TransUnion. My name is Sam. A minute and 30 seconds. May I know your full name? What? Email address and your callback number. There's a little more to it. But I can do that with Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Y'all ready to learn? Y'all ready to learn? I told you you're going to learn something. Some good stuff, though. There's not no generic stuff. It's not no regular degular. Enter my husband in free credit. Yeah, no, of course. Of course. Not right now, though. Wait until the end. Well, until the end, I got you. Y'all ready to learn? Type in yes. Give me a yes. Give me 5 yeses. Again, I go off engagement, y'all. I have a high energy only if you have high energy. That's just how it is. A mirror reflection, right? Yes, yes. All right, that's cool. Beautiful, beautiful. You know what? I didn't want to do this because there's a lot of stuff on this board. But, what's on this side? Okay, so, let's see. Just doing a marketing call. Let's see. All right, give me like... I wasn't prepared to use this board, but you know what? I'm in a good mood. So why not? Why not? I know this board is flipped. I know this camera is flipped. Don't worry, I'm gonna flip it, but when I flip it, just know I can't see comments at all. But I'm gonna teach y'all some game. Hang on. Thank you for double taps, everyone. I really appreciate it. So, this thing is wobbly. All right, how do I do this? So, okay, cool. All right, y'all. Remember, the camera's flipped, so I cannot see anything that y'all are saying. First, we're going to go over TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. I'm going to try to conserve a little on time because I know it's, Thursday at 3:30. So I won't be on here for too long, but I'll go over as much as information as I humanly can in a short amount of time. Don't worry, I operate at a very high level, guys. Very high level. A lot of people think I'm 20 people in one body, but in reality, I love what I do. I love it. So let's do this. All I'm doing is Googling TransUnion customer service. This is not no special number, okay? But remember, there's a certain flow that you have to follow. So, where is the expo marker? Did I just lose it? Oh my lord. I think I just lost my... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. This is the number. Take out your notes, people. Because I'm not no substitute walking into a classroom just pressing play on a VHS player. I'm the goddamn principal walking into the classroom, so you better take notes. So here we go. 1-800. This is TransUnion. 1-800-916-8800. Everybody got that? Write this down. Oh, that's a little crooked. 1-800-916-8800. This is for TransUnion. Okay. Everyone, okay, I'm looking at my phone screen right now. If y'all got this number, type in next so I can go over the next step. Type in next. I'm looking at my screen right now because the camera's flipped. Type in next so I can go over the next steps. All right, cool. So, next step. Once you call that number, it is going to say, press 1 for English or 2 for Spanish. If you speak Spanish, press 2. I'm Filipino, I'm Asian, but I speak English, so I'm pressing 1. So, when you call that number, 1, English, and then it's going to say, how can we help you? 0, wait for the robot to talk, press 0 again, robot, sorry for this chicken scratch, I have terrible handwriting, 0, robot, and then zip code. Hang on, I'm gonna flip the camera and make sure this is all in frame. Give me a second. But quiet. Okay, cool. Can y'all see that? Oh no, the mic's over here. All right, I'm gonna yell a little bit so y'all can hear it. So press 1 for English. 0. Wait for the robot to talk. Hit 0 one more time. Wait for the robot to talk. Hit 0 one more time. At the zip code part, stay quiet. Everybody got that? Type in next. Type in next so I can go over the next steps. Everybody good? Type in next so everybody's still writing down. Next. All right, cool. Y'all enjoying this so far? Aren't y'all so happy? Aren't y'all so happy that you found me on this random TikTok live and you didn't even have to hop on a Zoom session You didn't have to enter your email address. You didn't have to be on TikTok for an hour. You didn't have to be on a Zoom call for 30 minutes. You didn't have to get charged $5K. We just started like 20 minutes ago. We're getting nitty and gritty, bro. Nitty and gritty. All right. Here we go. So, erase all this. I know it's all dirty. I gotta clean it later. I know. All right. So look. Under 2 minutes. Of course, it depends heavily on call volume. Of course, but on average, under 2 minutes. Right. That is what those instructions that I outlined is that's what's gonna get you. That's what's gonna happen. And don't worry. I'm gonna flip it. Don't worry. I'm gonna go over how to remove the inquiries. Don't worry. I gotta give y'all a good basis, a good foundation, right? With any good material, there's always a good foundation. And again, I charge $1,000 for credit repair. But in the spirit of holidays, I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway at the end of the live. I'm going to be putting all your names on a wheel at the end. If I call your name out and you're not on this live, I will skip you and go to the next person. So if you can bear with me and listen to me and watch his ugly face for about an hour, I'm going to give y'all something in return. I told you today was going to be special. It's the holidays. Why not, right? Why not? Y'all want to see? Y'all don't believe me, right? You can take this information. You can end TikTok live right now. But I'm going to let you in. I'm going to let you know. It's only half of the equation. Y'all want to see me do it? Type in yes. Type in yes. I'll do it right now. I'll do it in front of y'all eyes. You're going to like this. It's one to be told something, but it's another thing to be shown something. Oh, Lord. All right. Okay, look. Just for clarity, right? Customer service, straight from Google. Not no generic, not no special number. Call. Okay, here we go. I'm going to mute myself.
Thank you for calling TransUnion. For English, press or say 1.
Remember? English. I don't speak Spanish, but 1. English.
This call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. Your information may be used in real time to
There is no secret number.
Address your needs. For faster service, please visit www.transunion.com to explore our many self-service options.
Wait for the robot to finish talking.
New mobile messaging experience. How can we help you today?
Okay, how can we help you? 0. If somebody has a number I shared earlier for TransUnion, feel free to comment it, and I'll pin it.
Please repeat that.
That's the second 0.
Sorry, can you please repeat that?
Third 0. Now it's going to ask for the zip code. Stay quiet. Again, I'm muted.
Someone that can help.
My back hurts. I'm an old man.
Please say or enter your current mailing zip code.
What's the number? Someone put it in the comments if you wrote it down earlier.
To continue this conversation over text, press or say 1 for Android and 2 for iPhone. Otherwise, stay on the line for the next available agent.
Okay, let's see. Let's see how long it takes us. We're 1 minute and 12 seconds into the phone call.
Please hold while you are transferred to the next available agent. Thank you for calling. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received.
Thank you for calling TransUnion. My name is Eva. Before we get started, can I have your full name, please?
Hello, my name is Billy Bob. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. You guys busy over there?
Yeah, sure. Could you provide me with your callback number and your email address? If this call is disconnected, I may call you back.
Oh, I was just calling to say, you guys are doing wonderful, and thank you so much for everything that you do. That was all. Sorry for wasting time. I just want to say thank you. That's all.
Sure. Tell me, how can I assist you?
Hang on the phone. She was not in the mood today. But that's TransUnion. You see how fast that was? Don't worry. Once I'm finished with the other 2 bureaus, I'm going to go over how to do it. Don't worry. Guys, I see the questions. The floodgates are closed for now. Please refrain from asking questions until I open up the floodgates somewhere in the middle or somewhere at the end of the live. For anyone that just got mind blown just now, For anyone that didn't know that it was even possible, type in wow. Type in wow. It's one thing to be talked to about how to do something, but it is another thing. It is an eye opener to really have someone show you what they're telling you. Y'all ready for more? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go over my least favorite one. Equifax. Equifax. Damn, 1 minute and 22 seconds, man. Ain't nobody got time to wait for 5 minutes. What the heck? Now you can go on lunch break and get some stuff removed. Imagine that. Imagine that. All right. Let's do Equifax. So every company is a little different with prompts. But every company is a little different with prompts. So Equifax, as far as the number goes, it's just the regular number. It's just a regular number off of Google. So once again, I'm going to flip my camera. This way everybody's not looking at things backwards. So I cannot see the screen when I flip my camera. So hang on. Okay, cool. How do I do this? So, boom. Okay. So Equifax. This is how you do Equifax. Okay, so let's do Equifax. I cannot stand Equifax, by the way. Their systems are so outdated. Ugh. They're the ones that give me the hardest time. I don't know why. I just work here. 4329. All right, cool. Somebody write that down. Y'all good? Y'all got that number? Type in next in the comments so I can go over the next steps. Type in next. Let me know. Type in next. Y'all ready? All right, cool. Cool. Guys, I know we're going pretty at a fast pace. I just went live not too long ago. We've already gone over so much of information that you really can't find online like that, honestly. you just can't. If you do, it's probably recent. It's probably recent. And they probably learned it from me. I ain't gonna lie to you. So Equifax. While I am not a big fan of them, they're one of the most simple ones to get a hold of. All you say is agent. 5 to 15 times. Repeated. I can't spell. Repeatedly? I don't know. Excuse my spelling. I didn't win the spelling bee. I'm not smart, okay? I graduated high school with a 2.8 GPA. I'm not that dumb. I mean, I'm not that smart. All right. So that's what you do for Equifax. That's how you get a hold of them, okay? Everybody got that? Type in next. Guys, there is about 100 beautiful souls on here. If you're new here, I'm going over some things. But I have a credit repair company that I run full time. I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway at the end of my live session. Please refrain from asking questions until the floodgates are open. But for right now, the floodgates are closed for right now. I charge $1,000 to fix someone's credit. But in the spirit of Christmas, I'm doing a free giveaway. But if you're not on this live when I call your name out, I'm skipping. And I'm going to the next person. All right. With that being said, that's Equifax. All right. So what I'm going to do next. Okay, cool. I'm going to... Where is this? Let's flip it. Hello. This is what I actually look like. AI don't make people this ugly. Well, don't skip me. Yeah, no. Of course. I'm not skipping anybody. I mean, I'm skipping questions because floodgates are closed. Y'all want to see it in action? Don't worry. I will go over how to actually do it. Don't worry. Calm your horses. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm providing you a good foundation on how to do it. Don't you actually have to pay your bills, repair your credit card? Sure. Sure, if you want. It all depends, though. It all depends. So, y'all ready? Type in, I don't know, type in call. Type in call in the comments. Y'all want to see it in action? Once again, it's one thing to be told something, but it's another thing to be shown something. I'm not here to show screenshots. I'm not going to be here like any other regular day. Hey, no hate on other credit repair companies. But I'm not here to say, oh, look, my client got increased 100 points. Oh, look, my client do 50 points. Da-da-da, this and like that. I haven't shown one single screenshot on here. Not yet. I'm a little different. All right, let's do it. Equifax. Call. No special number. Oh, this one I have to unmute.
Thank you for calling Equifax
Hello.
Consumer Care.
Para soporte en español, diga español o presione 8.
Check out our new mobile app found in the Apple App Store
Agent.
and Google Play for... I understand you would like
Agent.
to speak with an agent.
Every time it talks, interrupt it.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Agent.
understand that response. I understand you would like to speak
Agent.
with an agent. Is this... I'm sorry, I didn't
Agent.
understand that response. In
What I'm
order
trying to
help
get
you
to
quickly,
is the hold
I will
music.
ask you
That's
why
how I
you are
know
calling,
I'm in
then I
queue.
will verify your identity to protect your personal information.
Agent.
For Equifax Security... I'm sorry, I didn't understand your
Agent.
response.
You got to keep on saying it. When you say it the more times, that just means they're high in call volume.
I'm
That's all
sorry,
it is.
I still didn't get that.
Agent.
I recognize... In order to proceed with your request,
Agent.
I will need you to provide a...
They must be really
I'm going
busy.
to connect you with an agent.
Thank you.
This
Goddamn.
call may be recorded or monitored for quality assurance purposes.
Now you get the whole music.
At the end of your call today, you
Hopefully.
are invited
Let's
to
see.
participate in a brief
Did it lie
two-question
to me?
survey to provide feedback on your experience.
They're always going to say they're
If you are
busy,
interested,
They're
please
always gonna
stay
say
on the
that.
line after speaking with a representative.
but stay on the phone.
Otherwise, simply
Stay on
hang
the phone.
up.
They're always going to say they're busy. Watch. I'd be surprised if it doesn't prompt me. Okay, hold music. Perfect. We're in queue. 1 minute and 43 seconds, 45 seconds. We had...
Thank you for calling Equifax. My name is Kripal. How can I assist you today?
Hello. My name's Christian. How are you doing today? 1 minute and 50 seconds.
I'm doing good. How are you, Christian?
I'm doing well. Hope you're having a better day than I am.
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to call and just say thank you. That was all. Thank you so much
Thank you for what?
for everything that you do. That was all. Thank you so much.
Thank you for that. Now,
I'm hanging up. The point of the whole thing was getting a hold of them as fast. Wow, they answered fast. Yeah, they did. Like I said, I'm a big nerd. I know how to shut entire websites down, but it gets dangerous. So, like when people mess with me, I do it the smart way. You're going to be scratching your head wondering what happened to your entire thing. I'm just going to be in the back. I'm a big nerd, okay? When you get into IT for more than 10 years, you learn a thing or two. Was that AI? No, it was not. It was an actual person. All right. Again, if this is your first time hopping on, or if you've never even seen that executed in live before, type in wow. Type in wow. Keep killing me, Christian. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sold. I didn't even sell. I'm not even selling anything. That's the crazy part. I'm just here to educate. There's going to be offer at the end, though. Fair warning. Don't worry, though. It's nothing crazy. There's nothing crazy. All right, people. All right, beautiful souls. You ready for the third one? Y'all ready for the third one? Let's do it. Oh, my back hurts so bad. Oh, God. You ready for the third one? Y'all know what the third one is? Y'all paying attention? Who's the third one? Let me know. Who's the third one? Who's the third credit bureau? Who haven't we called yet? We called Equifax and we called TransUnion. Who's left? Experian. Someone's paying attention. Here we go. All right. Oh, transition. Yeah, I called. That was the first one I called. You must be joining late. I'm sorry. So, with that being said, I want to preface this education material that I'm about to hand out just to show some context. Just to show some context. Who here... This is going to be a little long of an explanation, but I need y'all to understand why I did it. So, who here, guys, refrain from asking your questions until the very end of the live or when the floodgates are open. But for right now, the floodgates are closed. I'm not ignoring the questions. I'm just not answering them. Not right now. Who here has called Experian and the robot hung up on you? Who here? Who here has tried to call Experian? By show of hands, type in me. Type in me. If you've ever called Experian in your entire life and you've been hung up on. Who? I want to know. I want to know I want to know who I'm about to impact right now. All right, me. All right, there's a few people. I used to tell people, unless you are paying for their premium membership on Experian, good luck trying to get a hold of them. And the fastest way to get a hold of them, before I learned what I learned, before I did what I did, was to buy their premium membership on Experian.com. And then when you call the number, as long as your phone number is registered to your online portal, it's going to recognize it. It's going to put you in queue really quick. That's why I tell people, if you don't have the $30 a month for Experian Pro, good luck. But one day, I sat down on my couch for about 1 to 2 hours. I don't know how long I was on there for. And I tried calling a bunch of random numbers that connected to Experian. I tried a whole bunch of different combination. Can you imagine someone sitting there and calling Experian trying to figure out their IVR system? And I'm just so worried. I'm a little scared that because I've been teaching a lot of people on how to do this, that it's going to be fixed. So one day, it might. And then I'll just figure it out again. It's no big deal. But at the end of the day, this is how you do it. So Experian, they're a little tough. But I will say this. This is a special number for Experian. Write this down. Let me flip this screen. Don't worry, I'm gonna give it all to y'all. If you're new here, I don't gatekeep. Why should anybody gatekeep? I grew up poor. It wasn't always like this. I grew up in a double wide trailer. Dad left when I was 2. Mom is mentally handicapped. I have no brothers, no sisters, but I still managed to move out when I was 18 years old because I knew I was destined for greatness. I just didn't know what it looked like, but I still did it. All right. Oh, and I'm a minority. I'm a first-born generation Filipino that's born in the United States. No excuses. That's why I had to work hard for where I am. Trust me, I know what hard work looks like. Trust me. All right, here we go. There's the number. Wait. I was gonna write the number, but then I realized I should probably put the name of the bureau. So Experian, 855-414-6048. This is a very special number. All right, let me see if y'all can see that. Experian. All right, cool. Everybody, I'm looking at my screen. Everybody got that? I'm about to call right now. Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Go for it. Everybody got that? Type in next so I can go over the next steps. Because this one's a little different. Experian is not that easy as the other two. I will say that. Until I figure something else. Until I figure some other stuff out. That's the method of madness right now. So, Experian. When you call that number, Experian. Sorry for the chicken scratch. I know I write terrible handwriting. Step 1. It's going to ask you why you're calling. All you say, I'm calling about disputes. It's getting hot in this room. I'm starting to sweat. Okay. So step 2. It's going to ask you for your social. Enter full social. And no, that's Because I've been asked that before. No, I do not own this number. This is actually like a special number for Experian. Okay, anyways, step 3. Zip code. Enter your zip code. Okay. Step 4. Transferred to live rep. Those are steps. Everybody write that down. I know it's chicken scratch, but take a screenshot if you want to. Class is in session, people. Oh, let me move this. Alright, everybody got that? Type in next. Type in next because there's some more stuff. Type in next. I'm looking at my screen right now because my camera's flipped. But I can see. Next. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Y'all are awake today. Damn, this is basically Thursday at 4 o'clock. Listen, if I caught your attention and you're late going back into work, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance. You probably weren't expecting to hop on TikTok and learn this stuff. You probably was not expecting it. I know a few things. All right. I hope y'all are having a good time tonight. Well, today so far. So, average wait time. The average wait. This one's a little longer. 2 to 5 minutes. Sometimes faster, but it's all going to come down to the amount of call volume that they're receiving. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip my camera. Y'all already know what we're about to do. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Call them. Type it out in the comments. Motivate me. Hype me up a little bit. Call them. You might even want to say, bet you won't call them. Oh, I love a challenge. Thank you for the sunglasses. That's cool. But guys, stop sending me gifts. I do appreciate them, though. I do appreciate the gifts, but guys, please don't. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. So, what's the number? 'Cause I don't know about heart. So, let me see. 855-414-6048. That's the number I'm calling. All right. So, 855-414-6048. Okay? Calling them.
Hello, and thank you for calling Experian. As part of our ongoing commitment to quality, your call may be monitored
I know it's
or
backwards.
recorded.
Just listen.
Please tell me, how may I help you today?
I'm calling about disputes.
If you're using a mobile number and have inquiries about the dispute process or how to file your dispute online, would you like to get a text with more information?
No.
I seem to have missed that. Please say your response to proceed further.
No. Forgot to add that part. You just say no, though.
At Experian, ensuring the security and privacy of your information is our top priority. Therefore, we must verify your identity.
Now it's going to ask for
before
my
proceeding.
social.
To begin with, please say or enter your complete social security number.
I'm not going to show it. Well, this is the number. I hid the keypad. But what I'm doing is I'm entering my information.
Now, please say or enter your zip code.
I entered a zip code. Sorry, my back's been hurting me a lot. Don't get old,
Please
y'all.
give me a second. I understand. Before we proceed, could you please clarify whether you want to initiate a new dispute or follow up on an existing dispute?
Hang on. Hang on one second. I'm waiting for...
I didn't catch that. Please help me to understand whether you want to initiate a new dispute or follow up on an existing dispute.
New dispute. Once again, I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway at the end of the live. I'm going to be entering all your names in a wheel. At the end of the live, if I call your name, you won. If I call your name, you're not
now
here.
I can help you raise
I'm going
a
to skip.
dispute. Can you tell me what you would like to dispute?
Good Lord. Agent. They must be high in call volume. They must be.
All right. Please allow me 5 to 10 seconds to transfer you to a specialist who can assist you further.
So when it
One
asked
moment,
me just
please.
now, I pressed 0. We got hold music. Let's see.
Thank you for calling Xperia. My name is Lucy. Would you be so kind to provide me your full name, including any
3
middle
minutes.
name or suffix, please?
I didn't get hung up on. And best believe I'm not paying for Experian Pro membership.
Hello.
Hello, my name's Billy Bob. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Sorry, can you tell me your full name, including any middle name or suffix?
I just called all 3 credit bureaus in front of y'all's faces. Sorry for the arrogance, but if you knew what I knew, you'd probably be the same way. But I am very humble about it a little bit. It's just, at the end of the day, I don't have time to waste. When I hop on a sales call to sign somebody up for my credit repair services, I don't do follow-ups. I'm not going to text you 2 days, 2 weeks later saying, hey, you still interested? I don't have any paid ads. I have partnerships with lenders, bank managers all over the country. I literally talk to 100 to 150 people a day. No exaggeration. Guys, I see the questions. I see them. I'm not answering questions. Not right now. Not right now. Who here just watched me for the past 30 minutes and just has had their mind blown? Who? What did I say? What did I go over? I said use a passport when you just use your dispute letters, use a red pen, call the credit bureaus to remove inquiries. How do you get in touch with the credit bureau in under 2 minutes? Experian 3 minutes. Not only, I have more stuff to say. Oh, trust me. If you're new here and you're just hopping on, we're going to go over more things. Trust me. If you just joined, I do apologize, but you missed a lot. Hey, you missed a lot. Just follow me for the next time I go live. I can't promise you it's going to be this packed with information, but nonetheless, if you just watched me for the past 20, 30 minutes, not only did I teach you on this messy whiteboard with my messy handwriting how to get in touch with credit bureaus in under 2 minutes, Experian 3 minutes, but I also did it in front of you. Once again, it is one thing to be told one thing, but it is a completely different thing when someone shows you right in front of your face on what they are telling you. It's different. Not a lot of people impress me nowadays, but that's just because of everything that I know. Not a lot of people impress me. If someone says like, oh, I make 10K a month. Oh, I make 20K. I make 50K a month. I make I do this and do that. Okay, show me. Open up your payment processor and show me. I don't want to see no screenshots on your iCloud. I want to see you press on your app and show me. You know, it's crazy out here. Anyways, I could talk about credit for 48 hours straight and I'll get tired. So, now that I have given you guys a good foundation on how to call them, now comes the second part to this entire, or are you just mad you don't have that much? What do you do? What do you tell them to remove it? What do you tell them? Say something along the, like, you can make something up. Like, literally, this is what I say. I got denied. It's a little long. For, I'm gonna flip the camera. Don't worry. Hang on. I got denied for a mortgage due to unauthorized inquiries. I'm gonna flip it. Don't worry. And it's affecting. Sorry, hang on, guys. My way of life. And I need them removed. Don't worry, there's more sauce to it. I'm not gatekeeping nothing, y'all. Trust me. Shit. Don't believe me, try it yourself. Yeah, there you go. My wife must be on here because she helps me pin comments and stuff. Okay, so that's what you say. When you go on the phone, I got denied for a mortgage due to unauthorized inquiries and it's affecting my way of life. Sorry. Affecting my way of life and I need them removed. Everybody got that? Take a screenshot or write it down in your notebook. Type in next if you're ready to go over the flow for the next step. Type in next. Type in next in the comments. Let me know. I know it's a long one. Everybody good? Everybody good? Alright, cool. Cool. So, here's what's going to set you apart from any other caller that calls in on how to do this. Like I said, if you watch me for at least like 10 minutes, even 5 minutes, the stuff that I've gone over, you can end this TikTok live right now. Try it yourself, but there's more to it. So pay attention. Pay attention. The first person that you speak to, first stands for first person, cannot help. I want to say 60% of the time. I'll explain this in a second. Hang on. Gatekeeper. Second person. Hang on. Can help. Oh, God. Y'all, if someone wants to teach me how to write properly, let me know. Alright, cool. So let's go over this. When you call them and you say what you say, okay. First person cannot help 60% of the time. That's with all 3 credit bureaus. However, the first person is your gatekeeper. You have to pass the gatekeeper to get to the real person that can help. AKA the second person. AKA a specialist. AKA a manager. AKA the supervisor. Whatever title that the credit bureau decided to give their role, second person can help. But Christian, how do you get past the first person? How do you do it? Guys, I can't see the screen right now. The camera's flipped. So I can't see anything that's being typed out right now. How do you do it? There's 2 ways. There's 2 ways. Like I said, this is going to be a little drawn out. It's a method. It's a method to this madness. All right, listen. And if you have to end this live early, I'm so sorry. But if you want to get in touch with me, I don't know if you realize this, but my phone number's right there. I probably have to move it. That's my personal number. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that right now. All right. How do you do it? Personality. Personality. I'm going to flip the camera for this. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm trying not to get over all on your heads. Stay with me. How do you get from the first person to the second person? By having personality. At the end of the day, I can teach everything. I can teach you exactly how to do X, Y, Z, but I can't teach you personality. If you're not a funny person, if you just are evil, I'm sorry, but I can't teach you that. I can't. So there's two ways. When you get on the phone with them, hey, I'm calling about unauthorized inquiries. I need them removed. Oh, did you send in your FTC report? Yes, I did. Did you contact the creditors? Yes, I did. And they told me to contact you. Well, sir, ma'am, when did you send in your letters? Oh, I sent it on, let me take a look here. Make it up. So, for example, if today's December 18th, go 4 weeks back. So where does that put us, right? On the calendar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. I sent them on November 20th. I sent in my letters November 20th. Oh, I'm going to go into that, Miguel, in a second. I sent in my letters on November 17th. And I know it, and I know y'all received it because I sent it in certified. I have a tracking number. And, yeah, I'm not telling. Take it how you want it. But for those of you that are wondering, is he telling me to lie to the credit bureaus? Yes. Yes, I am. Do you know why? It is not a federal law requirement for you to send in anything to get inquiries removed. They just like to give you a hard time. These people are Indians. These people are Filipinos. They're overseas. They don't know any better. They only know what they've been trained. They're not going to check. Oh, they're going to check. Don't worry, I'm going to break it down. Stay on this live, I promise. They don't know any better. It's a revolving door over there. Isn't it crazy how the most important financial thing in our life as an American is our credit score? But Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, their customer service department is all overseas. There's no call center for any credit bureaus that's in America. They might tell you they're from Georgia. They might. Let you know right now, though, they're not. They don't know any better. So how do you do it? Right, personality. Ask them about their day. You don't got to be on your hands and knees. You don't got to pray. You just got to be kind. Say please and thank you and guide the conversation. The average person that has never done something like this before, your call time, don't be surprised, 30 minutes to 1 hour. I know it's flipped, okay? Bear with me. It could take 30 minutes to an hour if you've never done this before. For me, it takes 8 minutes. But that's because of the experience that I have, okay? I know what to say to these credit bureaus. I've been doing this for too long. But the minute you catch yourself rambling, that's when you want to guide the conversation and get back to business. Make them laugh. Be funny. I don't know. Make something up. Talk about your day. So, when you do that, the second way to do it is just by talking. Ramble, until they give up and say, okay. They're either going to transfer you, or they're going to say, okay, I give up. What do you need removed? Oh, perfect. Thank you so much for asking. You ramble. Talk about your day. Talk about your life story. I don't know how many agents I've told my life story to. But again, I can't teach personality, so if you have none, just ramble your ass off. Now, just because that first person says, I cannot help you, I need the letters, I don't see them, hang up and call again. You might have to call them 5 times. You might have got to call them 15 times. Anybody can fix your credit, but it just takes time. Imagine your average phone call is 30 minutes. You're calling 3 credit bureaus. That's 90 minutes of your time. Miguel, you've been watching me for too long. You know too much. So what is the reason? Why am I saying all this? Why are they willing to help you if you're rambling? Why are they willing to help you? because they get in trouble if they hang up on you. Do we have to have our heart increase to tell them? In reality, no, because they already have it in front of their screen, but it's nice to have a copy of it. Guys, refrain from asking your questions till the very end. Trust me, I'm going over some sauce, some good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Why can they not hang up on you? One simple reason only. For anybody that's worked in a call center before, y'all should know what this word means. I know it's flipped, but it says QA. QA stands for quality assurance. So when they hang up on customers, they get dinged for it and they get in trouble. It affects their paycheck. It affects their job. It affects their way of life. Why would they hang up on you? If you work for a company and they told you, hey, you're going to work in a call center, you're going to pick up the phone, but if you hang up on people, you're going to get in trouble and you're going to get fired. Would you hang up? Would you? Probably not. Now, once you get past to the second person, that's the person that's going to help you. That's the person that's going to help you. But what do you say? What do you tell them? The same thing that you told the first person. The same exact thing. And when you have personality, it helps you a little bit more. For anyone that's worked in a call center environment, tell me if I'm wrong. Have y'all ever transferred somebody to another call center rep and talk shit about that customer? I'm sorry for my French. Y'all ever talk shit about customers on your little instant messenger in the call center? Hey, I just transferred this person. He's a dickhead. Or don't help him, or get him off the phone. So when you're a little bit funny, when you have personality, you ask them about their day, best believe they're talking about you. Good things. And they're going to be a little more inclined to help. We're not even talking about tips and tricks or factual things on what actually helps. What we're talking about is social hacking. Social hacking. Social engineering. There you go. Look, I don't even know this person. Purple Bit. Just got an inquiry removed. They took like 10 tries. His way works, guys. I just work here. Thank you for trying and thank you for taking action. Okay. Now, let's say you're not funny. Let's say you don't know how to ramble. Let's say you're just not much of a talker. You're an introvert. Cool. Whatever. There's a third way. There's a third way. Can I hire you, bro? Not right now. Guys, hang on. I haven't even pitched anything yet, and y'all are just saying, hire. No, just listen. I promise, just listen. What else can you do? Third and final way. Again, we're talking about social hacking. We're talking about social engineering. If they're really difficult, and I mean like really difficult, and you just don't have time to ramble or try to make someone laugh, go on YouTube. I missed the beginning, so you just tell them these inquiries were unauthorized. Yeah. You might have to hop on the next live. I'm sorry. Go on YouTube. And the entire time that you're on that phone call from beginning to end, play this. Hi, my name's Christian. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just had a newborn baby. Yeah, sorry. So my name is Christian. I'm just trying to remove these unauthorized inquiries on my credit report. And I need them to get removed. Shh, sorry. I'm so sorry. My baby's crying. I'm trying to put him to bed. Hope you're having a good day. Shh, it's okay. Okay, sir. What's your information? When you play this, especially if you're talking to a girl, to a female, that's just how it is. They have bigger hearts than guys. It lets their walls down. And they're going to be a little bit more inclined to help you, especially if they have a heart. Makes you desperate. Yeah. You're like, because at first you could just be having a bad day. We don't know. You could just be having a bad day, whatever. And you call, someone's just looking to remove inquiries, and you're like, oh, not again, blah, 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 whatever. And then someone calls you and then you hear a baby crying in the background. You're like, oh, snap. This guy's calling me and he has a baby crying? Okay. How can I help you? How can I help you, ma'am? How can I help you, sir? How can I be of service? Don't believe me? Try it. Who here has tried it? I just want to know. Who here has tried it? There might be a lot of people that's new. There might be a lot of people that's been watching me in the past. I have no idea. I have no idea who's on this live right now. Yep, they heard my son. Let's see. Entire Costco turned into entire Coco turned about kids. Yeah. These guys are people. They're people. Tried what? Playing a baby crying in the background while talking. Yeah, Miguel's tried it. Call center dudes like PlayStation themes. Yeah. Talk about anything. Talk to them like they're a friend. Oh, God. All right. Y'all ready for some more stuff? Christian, I want more. I want more. Teach me. Who wants more? Who wants to know more? Let me know. Who wants to know more? Quickest trick to get score up 10 points. Guys, I'm not answering questions right now. More. Cool. Who here wants to learn how to file with the CFPB the right way? Who here? Type in CFPB. We're going to go over some sauce. Me. I need this. Okay, cool. Now, before I get into it, y'all already know what's about to happen. There's a little solicitation going on right now. I say that with a smile because there's two things. Before I go into the CFPB, I want to address two things. Like I said, today's going to be a very special day, and I have a lot of things I want to announce. So before I go into CFPB, what I'm doing today, in spirit of Christmas, I normally charge $400 to remove inquiries only. But for today, while I'm on the live, even though I showed you how to do it, you might just say, hey, I don't have the time to do it. I don't have the time to call. I don't have the personality, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. People only hire me to save time. So with that being said, instead of $400, it's $60. I know it sounds stupid. I know it sounds crazy. But for me to remove inquiries while I'm on this live is $60. I do not remove any other negative items. Don't be fooled. It is just inquiry removals. That is across Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So if you want me to do the work for you, you can text me the word hire. No, I'm sorry. Text me the word inquiry. Oh, fake tracking numbers? Oh, I didn't even go over that yet. Well, I'll go over it in a minute. Is that per inquiry? No. It is for all three. It's a flat fee. Text me the word inquiry to 336-732-0494. Once again, text me the word inquiry. So instead of $400, in spirit of Christmas, it's at 80% off. It's $60. No matter if you have one inquiry or 35,000 inquiries, it does not matter. 336-732-0494. $60. How do we pay you and when? When you text me the word inquiry, you will get texted an automated text message from my iPhone with a payment link. Once you receive that link, go ahead and process the payment. Let me know as soon as you are finished, and then I get you onboarded. I work really quickly too. How do we pay you and when? You can do credit card, debit card. I have a payment processor. I pay taxes. So once again, you don't have the time to do it, even though I just showed you how to do it. If you text me the word inquiry, you'll be sent a link automatically for a payment. Process the payment. Let me know as soon as you are finished, and I get you onboarded. How long will it take you to remove them? The fastest, my record is 20 minutes. Worst case, 30 days. At the end of the day, it's all going to depend on that agent. So we pay you before you guarantee? Yeah. Just like any other service that you get, right? But it's $60. I'll put it like that. And I'm not going to force myself or my service on anyone. That's not who I am as a person. At the end of the day, all I'm here to do is help. That's why I showed you exactly on what I'm going to be doing. It's just to save time. But once again, this is just to remove inquiries. How we know it's legit? That's a good question. Don't hire me. Do what I just showed for the past hour on this TikTok and do it yourself. It is not hard. It just takes time. It just takes time. It was instantly when I did it. I spoke to a woman. Christian is amazing. Yeah, thank you so much. It took Miguel a few times though. I told him to call again. All right. So text me the word inquiry. You get a payment link. It's $60 instead of $400. And yeah. You have to spell it right though, right? Just text me the word inquiry, not inquiries. All right. So a lot of people are getting that link right now. So as soon as you're finished, let me know. So I can send you another link. And don't worry, if you've texted me anything other than inquiries or credit repair process, I will text you back after this live is over. Promise. I promise you. Now, the second announcement I want to make. I already said at the very beginning and throughout the middle of this entire session. My wife is on here. She's in the living room. Babe, you ready? Babe, can you type in yes or type in here? Paid it. Okay, perfect. I'm going to send you a link right after this TikTok live is over. Once you pay it, just let me know. Let me know. Okay, she's here. Perfect. Because what I'm going to do now, I charge $1,000 for me to fix your credit. That is how much I charge. But right now, I am doing a free credit repair giveaway. One person is going to win. But if you're not here while on this live session, and I call your name, I'm sorry, but you don't win. I skip. Simple as that. So, and after this whole credit repair giveaway is finished with, I'm going to be going over the CFPB method on how to do it correctly. Stay in tune. So, the instructions and the directions, how you enter the free credit repair giveaway is this. Go on TikTok. Send me a message of your first name. Don't text me your first name. Do not text this number your first name. Go on TikTok. Tap on my profile. Send me a direct message of your first name. That's all I need. Just a first name. What's going to happen is once you guys are TikTok messaging me your first name, my wife, she's the moderator of this live right now, and she's going to enter your names on a wheel. I'm going to spin the wheel. Whoever name it lands on, that's who wins. That's who wins. Floodgates are closed right now. Please refrain from asking your questions until the very end. Trust me, I've been on live for a while now. I'm not going to be here on her for too long. Okay, done. Cool. Victor. Guys, Victor, message me on TikTok your first name. Okay? So while you guys are doing that, my beautiful wife is going to be entering your first names on the wheel. And somewhere down the line on this TikTok live is whenever it's done, I'm going to go in the living room, grab her phone, spin the wheel. That's how it is. So while that is being done, y'all ready for the CFPB? Let's do it. I think my phone's going to die. Hang on. Do I have place for a charger? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my phone charger. My phone is dying. I'm at 4%. So give me 1 second. Once I return, we'll go to CFPB. Give me 10 seconds. Matter of fact, I want you to leave this live. These directions, these tips and tricks nobody needs to learn this. I'll be right back. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, Lord. You're gonna have to excuse me, but I might be on a bad mic because I have to charge my phone. Is it echoing bad? I'm on the iPhone mic right now, but I have to plug it in. Wouldn't need a first letter or last name. Someone else has the same name. You can differentiate yourself. I mean, you could do first name and last name, or first name, first initial of your last name, whatever the case may be. However you want to do it. All right. So how's the iPhone mic? Is it good? It's okay? It's okay? Tell me if it's good. Okay, cool. So I just need one confirmation because sometimes it echoes. I'm working on soundproofing this room a little bit more than I already have, but it takes time. I just moved here 4 weeks ago. Bear with me. So what we're doing is we're going to go over CFPB. Can you imagine sending your CFPB complaint? Can you imagine sending in a complaint in general to a company and the janitor gets your complaint? Hang on, I want to pin that. I just saw that. Thank you, Michelle. I really appreciate that. Sometimes people call me cocky. Sometimes people call me arrogant. Sometimes people call me an a-hole. I've been called all the names. But y'all, if you don't know what I knew, it's a crazy world out there. The truth hurts. I'll tell you that. The truth hurts. So, how do you do CFPB? Transient Credit Reporting Agency. Okay. I'm gonna write them down. I'm gonna write these down. I know the camera is flipped. Union. Once I'm finished writing all 3 of them down, I will flip it around. I'm gonna mute my phone. Once again, if you need me to remove your inquiries instead of $400 today, it's $60. It's for all 3. For all 3 bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just my way of giving back. I'm not going to hear and push my service on anybody. This is just to remove inquiries. So if you have inquiries on your credit report and you want them removed, text me the word inquiry. You'll be sent a payment link. Process the payment. As soon as you're finished, please let me know so I can get you onboarded. So instead of $400, it's $60. But I just showed you how to do it too. People only hire me to save time. Okay, enough solicitation. So TransUnion Credit Reporting Agency. Okay, what's the next one? Experian. Hang on 1 second. I know the camera's flipped. Give me 1 second. Out my elbow. Equal Experian information. I gotta have some form of notes. I know so many things. That's why I have a big head. Information. Sorry. If y'all realize, up until now, I haven't had one notebook in my hand because everything is just coming from my head, besides this part, because it's a very specific word, phrase. Okay, hang on. I got one more. And I'm going to flip it around. And I'm going to explain it. Equifax information. Services. LLC. Okay, cool. So, before I flip this camera around, when you go into CFPB, have you ever filed a CFPB complaint? Who here has filed a CFPB complaint? Who here has tried it? Haven't you noticed at the very end where it says where you want to send this complaint to? You type in TransUnion, there's 10 different TransUnion. You ever type in Experian and there's like 10 different Experians? And then you're stuck here scratching your head and you're like, well, who the hell do I send this to? I don't know which one to pick. With the experience that I've been doing this, these are the ones that I found that are the most effective. So let me flip this around. Flip. Cool. Yeah, guys, I have an entire content room. It's crazy. Anyways, so the first one, at the very end, you can go on YouTube. How to file a CFPB complaint. There's tons of them. All right. No matter which way you do it, this one is pretty much the most important one. If you want to learn how I do it exactly step by step, yeah, you can click the link in my bio, blah, blah, blah. It's a free, it's a $50 course. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to sell anything other than, you know, inquiry removals. Anyways, at the very end, this is the company for TransUnion that you're going to put in the box. It's going to be, take a screenshot, write it down. I have ugly handwriting. I am sorry. TransUnion Reporting Agency. That's the one for TransUnion. Now, if you're trying to send something to Experian, you do Experian Information Solutions, comma. That is the most important part because there's one without a comma. Experian Information Solutions, comma, Inc. The reason why fixing your credit yourself is a little difficult is because of the bullshit tactics, tricks that these credit bureaus have in place in order to trick you. Why isn't there only one TransUnion? Why does there have to be 10 different companies that you can pick from that have Experian? Why? The third one, if you have something you want to send to Equifax, guys, I cannot see the screen. I cannot see any comments right now. Camera's flipped. Equifax Information Services LLC. Those are the three that you're going to be sending your complaints to. All right, now I'm looking at my camera. So, y'all got that? Y'all good? Y'all good? Type in done. Type in done in the chat. In the comment. I'm looking at my screen so I can see comments now. Type in done. All right, cool. Yes, done. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, my shoulder. Good Lord. I'm getting too old, y'all. How old do y'all think I am? How old do you think I am? I think I'm 52 years old. I'm old. Oh, that's how my body feels. Don't do it. But you know what? It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number. It's all about how you feel, how you live. Are you living your life with your eyes half closed, or are you living life with your eyes wide open? I hope it's wide open because it's a beautiful world out there. Don't let your current situation be your... Don't let your current situation define who you are. Anything and how you do everything. I'm sorry. How you do anything in your life is how you do everything. Not living, I'm surviving. That's good. Hey, at least you're still here with us, right? Pain is not forever. Time heals everything. Like I said, I'm a very religious person. I'm very close to God. I just don't like to advertise it like that, like your typical Christians. But yeah. If you're in a point in time in your life right now where you feel like there's no point, just pray. That's simple. Just pray. But don't ask. Don't be needy. Just say thank you because it's already been done. It's already been done. And if he doesn't answer you right away, he's going to answer you eventually. He's going to say no, not right now, or yes, you can have it. He always answers in 3 ways. Anyways, enough for preaching. So, that's the CFPB. That's how you file it to the right company. Let's see. Babe, are you finished? Babe! Hang on. Let me see if she's finished with the wheel. Babe, you done? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a last call. Alright. Oh, Lord. Okay, so this is gonna be the last call for the credit repair giveaway. Once again, I charge $1,000. Can be broken up to monthly payments. But for right now, just to show my appreciation, my gratitude. I don't know who's double tapping this live, but shout out to you. If you want to enter the free credit repair giveaway, go on TikTok, go on my profile, and send me a message with your first name. If you're worried that you have a generic name, put the first letter of your last name as the initial. Okay. So that's the last call. This is gonna be the last call. So I'm doing a free credit repair giveaway right now. I'm about to announce the winner in a few minutes. Gonna give everyone a chance, a fair shot. Like I said, if you were not here on the live when I call your name out and you do win, I will skip you. Nonetheless, the second thing that I'm doing right now is, instead of $400 for me to remove your inquiries, in spite of Christmas, $60. If you want me to remove your inquiries for you, if you don't have the time to do it, you can text me the word inquiry, and I'm gonna send you a payment link. Process the payment. Let me know as soon as you're finished via text message, so I can get you onboarded. As soon as this live is over, I will contact you. Look, this is my personal cell phone number. In case you didn't realize, 336-732-0494. 336-732-0494. Text me the word inquiry. It's going to be an automated message where it sends you a payment link. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. $60 after payroll, because I have 2 full-time employees that work with me. After payroll, it's pretty much like nothing. And I'm not trying to sound like disrespectful, because like, hey, yeah, you know, $60 money is money. But just to be a little transparent with y'all, with my business monthly expenses, $60, just, you know, but yeah, I'm sorry, I had a moment. Anyways, to go into the drawing, this is gonna be the last call. I'm gonna give it like 2 minutes. I'll set a timer on my phone. If you want to enter a free credit repair giveaway, where not only do I remove inquiries, but I also remove repossessions, charge-offs, late payments, whatever the case may be. Anything and everything that's affecting your credit, I remove it. We get it fixed. Bring me the tablet. Oh, Lord. Hang on. Is this charged? My wife is requesting the tablet. I don't know if it's charged. Hang on. Hang on. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me, y'all, because she's entering so many names. Shout out wife, man. W wife. Put W wife in the comments. You know, she does a lot for me. She helps so much. I couldn't do anything what I'm doing right now without her help and support. Who's in the drawing? Oh, I would imagine a lot. I guess I have no idea. I'm about to find out though. W wife, man. Yeah, W wife. W wife. The easiest way to level up your entire life is not what you know about your credit. It's not about the business that you're thinking about starting. It's not about how much money you're making. It's not about the job that you get. The most important decision of your entire life is the person that you marry. They can help you or they can hurt you. I have no idea. All right, I'm gonna give her the iPad and I will be right back. Oh, God. 1 second, Liam. Sorry. I have a 2-year-old. All right. Here we go. Guys, if you're just joining and you're trying to win something for free, I'm sorry, but it's not available no more. I'm going to spin this wheel. There's a lot of people on here. There's a lot of people on here. Woo, that's a lot. This is like, that's a lot. Okay, let's do it. Spin the wheel. If I call your name, you're not on here, I'm skipping. I'm going to the next person, and I'm going to spin it again. Tap to spin. All right, cool. Da 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 da. Bonnie? Bonnie, are you on here? Miss Bonnie or Mr. Bonnie? I don't know, this is 2025. Are you here? Bonnie. Donnie. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah, Bonnie, hey. How you doing? Your username is Bonnie. That's cool. Congratulations, Bonnie. So, you just saved some money and you won. Congratulations. Shout out to you, man. Or ma'am. Sorry. What I want you to do, Miss Bonnie, is take a screenshot of your TikTok profile and send me that screenshot to my direct message on TikTok. That way I can verify who you say you are and you're just not impersonating, right? I don't think you're lying though. You know, TikTok's name's Bonnie, your name is Bonnie. You won. So, so yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool, man. Let's do something. Nah, I don't want. Hang on, I'm thinking. Give me a second. Okay. You know what? I don't care. Let's do it. Instead of paying $1,000, what I'll do is 50% off. So instead of 1,000, it's 500. No, I cannot do monthly payments on that. It has to be a full payment. So if you don't want your inquiries removed, you just want everything removed, not a sweep, because that's illegal, right? Text me the word higher 50% off, but it has to be a full payment of 500. Once we pay the 60, what do we do next? I'm going to text you. Don't worry. Now, if you've already paid 60 towards the inquiry removal service, I'll knock off the 60 from the full service. Obviously, I'm trying to be fair, right? So instead of 1,000, it's 500, 50% off just for today. Just because we went over so much shit on here, and I love going on lives. I really do, regardless of who I impact or who I don't impact. My main thing is educating. I could have been a teacher in my past life, but I don't have that much patience. So if you're interested in hiring me for 50% off, you're interested in robbing me, text me the word hire to 50%. Text hire 50% to 336-732-0494. This is not for inquiries. This is for everything. Inquiries. You have a charge off. You have late payments. You have bankruptcies. No matter what you got on there, I'll take care of it. I do this full time. This is not a side hobby. This is not a side gig. It's not. 336-732-0494. Text me the word hire, 50% off. It may take me a little minute to get back to you because I have to answer over. I don't even want to know how many people has texted me so far. But I will get to you eventually. I just have to create a custom link because I wasn't expecting to do a 50% off thing. But let's see. How long have I been live for? 2 hours? I hope y'all learned something new. Sorry, not right now, bro. All right, hang on. Sorry, people keep calling me. Hang on. What else? Okay, you know what? Hang on. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do something. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta give my wife my phone back. Hang on. anyone that has any kids under 3 years old and under, what's the secret? What's the secret? Because I'm about to have 2 kids. My wife is 20 weeks pregnant. I don't know. God bless y'all. If y'all have 1 kid. Oh, Lord. All right. Anyways. So, what do I want to do? What was I going to talk about? Oh, my God. I forgot. Oh. Let's open up the floodgates. So at this very current moment, for the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to allow you guys to ask questions. Any question, any spicy, fanciest question that you can think of. Whatever thought keeps you up at 2 a.m. on how to do a certain thing. Anything credit related, mortgage related, line of credit, business credit, whatever the case may be. Ask. My wife is going to pin the comments, the questions in order, and I'll answer it. But do me a favor. Be very specific with your question. Because if not, I'm going to give you a broad answer. So you don't want a broad answer? Be very specific. All right, let's do it. Student loan. If the school was closed due to fraud, are we liable to pay back loan? Let me ask you this. Was it a private student loan, or was it with FAFSA or a government student loan? Yeah. Before I answer that, answer me that. Answer me that. Next question. Yeah. You want to know how I know so much? Yeah, I might be abducted tomorrow. Who knows? I'm here for a fun time, not a long time. I also have a line. Cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, I know a lot. Yes, FAFSA. Yes. So, are you liable to pay it back? I mean, the ethical answer is yes, 100%, because it's a loan, right? But the thing is, once you remove it off your report, why would you want to pay it back? But just because you have a student loan on there doesn't mean it's not helping you. You might be surprised. If you have no late payments attached to your student loan, it could be helping you rather than hurting you. I'm just saying. How can we see if we get sued by a credit bureau? And if so, can we go about it? Okay, good question. It's a great question. So if you get sued by a credit, not a credit bureau, but a collection agency or a creditor, they're a little sneaky. Most of the time, they'll send you a letter in the mail. And sometimes, when I say sneaky, they'll send it to your work, a really, really old ass address, and it'll just say a case number on the top. If you see case number, that means you are being sued. But rest assured, it's nothing to be scared of. It's nothing to be scared of. All you do, just Google FDCPA. Once again, FDCPA, attorney near you. They're not that expensive. I'm going to let you know right now, between me and you, I know, you know damn well you owe $16,000 to Bank of America. You know damn well you got that $10,000 repossession that you made no payments on. They're going to be a lot cheaper than 10 bands. They're going to be a lot cheaper than $16,000. FDCPA attorney, if you're getting sued. And don't let them scare you into, oh, we have your information. If you don't pay us back, we're going to sue you. Do you have a case number? No? All right, hang up. All right, cool. I want to buy a house by the end of 2026, if not before. Can I do that with a 540 credit score? You're kind of close. By the end, sorry, 2026. Yes, 100%. Question is, what are you going to do about fixing your credit? Whether you hire me or not, whether you do it yourself or not, start disputing now. The best time to dispute is the fourth quarter of every single year. Because just like how you go to car dealerships, because at the end of the month, because they have like all these special incentive discounts, because they got to meet a quota, because it's the end of the month, end of the year, whatever. It's the same thing with these credit bureaus. Not a lot of people know that. Fourth quarter. Just do it yourself and try it. Just try it. All right. I did a dispute with the collection agency. They came back with a response. How do I respond? Okay, well, most likely you're probably getting a stall letter. Stall letters is unable to verify your identity. Unable to read your documents, unable to read your dispute letter, or a third party is disputing on your behalf, or verified and updated. Those are all forms of stall letters. Make sure the very first round that you are handwriting and red ink and sending it to them. The second round after that, do the CFPB. What I just showed you. You want to get more faster results? Passport. Sign it. Or sign social. That was a little bit of a broad question. If I didn't answer you properly, please reframe the question. How can I help my daughter get to 850 credit? I add her as an authorized user. I'm 736 and got her credit card. What? I'll say this, and this is not to dismiss your question, but y'all, for one, credit score doesn't matter. What matters is what's on your report. You could have a perfect 850 credit score, but if all you got on there is a $500 Capital One card or a Discover card, you're not going to get approved for a $10,000 loan. You're not going to get approved for a big line of credit because you got to have something called comparable credit. And I'll talk about trade lines in a bit too. I'm not going to be on here for too long. I do got to go because time to get to work. Can you have bad personal credit and take out a line of credit off business credit? Yes and no. It all depends who you're using to qualify for that loan. So I'll say this. The fastest way and the most money that you can get when you're doing a business loan is using yourself as a personal guarantor. You want to have at least 680 credit score, 8 to 12 accounts, no late payments in the past 2 years. And yeah. But if you got bad personal credit and you want to go strictly off your business, you got to do the long way. Net 30s, net 60s, merchant accounts, vendor accounts. It might take you a year or two to build that up. The fastest way is to use yourself as a personal guarantor. So if you got bad credit and you're trying to get business funding, fix your personal credit first. That's what I'll say. Oh, Lord. Okay. For credit repair service, what type of score increase would you routinely see? Starting, I think it cut off. So my thing is, with my thing is, yeah, I charge $1,000, but right now 50% off. You want to hire me? Text me the word hire, 50% off to 336-732-0494, whatever. Okay. What I have, you can see results in 30 days or less. I have a 90-day money-back guarantee. At the end of the day, nobody should be in a credit repair program for more than 6 months. Not saying your case is going to take 6 months. Could it take 24 hours? Could it take a month? Yeah, sure. I've seen it done. Everybody is a little different. But regardless, as long as you're working with somebody that actually knows with what they're doing, you shouldn't be in that credit repair program for more than 6 months. That's why LexisNexis and all these other credit repair companies that you pay monthly on, like $129, they drag their feet. Because as soon as they fix your credit, what happens? You stop paying them. No matter if you pay me the one time or the monthly, I'll put it like this. I send the letters out for you. Go to the post office. I file Better Business Bureau complaints. I file CFPB complaints. I file FTC reports. I call Equifax. I call TransUnion. I call Experian. I have attorneys. If there is a FRCA violation found in your credit report, best believe we sue them at no extra charge. We get paid by the bad guys. If you have a negative item and you have a FRCA violation that's found on there, you can get paid anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500 per negative item. I offer that at no extra charge. Now, I also have a service contract agreement. I also have a power of attorney form, but do not let that scare you. This power of attorney form is you giving me permission to contact the credit bureaus on your behalf. Oh, and I also have my own app in the App Store. Just saying. Okay, what's this? Where do we pay $500? Thank you again. So what you do is you text me higher 50% off to 336-732-0494. It may take me a minute to get back to you with the link, only because I have to create it. I wasn't expecting me to do a 50% off discount right now. But you know what? I've been on live for a long time and we went over a lot. So why not? Why not? It's the holidays. I'm also happy to announce on December 25th, I'm doing a free vacation giveaway. And Merry Christmas. So on December 25th, you may not want to miss my TikTok live. Because you and your family, no matter how many people in your family, you got fully paid vacation by yours and truly. Pablo. My name is Pablo. I'm kidding. My name is Christian. How can we sue a credit bureau? Not been sued. What? I may have to reframe that. Okay, you know what? Stop. Floodgates are closed. Floodgates are closed. Let's close it. Hang on. Stop asking questions right now. Hang on. What I want to do. I want to allow two people. I'm not going to be on this live for too long. I have to hop on the iPhone mic. I'm sorry. I got to charge my phone again. If you have a question, if you have a scenario where you just don't want to type it out, you say, Christian, I need help. I need advice. Whether you hire me or not, my line is always open. With that being said, you can call me right now, 336-732-0494, and ask me a question or ask me multiple questions. It can be a 2-minute phone call or a 6-hour phone call. It's up to you. Call me. If, okay, this is legit, can you put your number in there per telemarketing rule? What? If okay, can you put your number in there? Number where? I don't that number. It's my personal one. My ringtone. Hello, it's Christian.
Hi, this is Maribel.
Hi, Maribel. How you doing?
I'm good.
How can I
So
help?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm a veteran,
Okay.
but obviously my credit is messed up. So is there a way for me to find a lender, even with my credit
Sadie,
score being at
report
like
me.
540?
Go ahead. So with the 540, it sounds like you may have a late payment or two.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any other negative items other than that, like charge-offs, collections?
Yes. So I have right now a total of 9 hard inquiries in my credit report.
Okay.
And then there is, well, I'll just read what I have on my credit. So the payment history says 84%. I have 4 derogatory marks and the 9 inquiries, and then my credit ages is 3 years.
Okay. So a few things. The payment history. If you have any late payments that are older than 2 years, it may not be affecting you as much as you think. Now, as far as the credit age, ideally, you really want to be in the 10-year range, but minimum, you can get away with 5 years minimum. So I guess my question is to you, what are you looking to do when you have good credit, like trying to buy a house, a car?
I am trying to raise my score to be able to get approved by a lender. So I guess the minimum score to be able to get a VA loan is like 640, 620.
Yep. My friend's a veteran. Thank you for your service, by the way. He just got approved for his VA loan. No, that's awesome. So what about the late payments? Are they older than 2 years, or are they like more recent?
There is some, because right now I have 2 open car loans, right? Mm-hmm. So they told me that I have to bring one of those way down or pay one off, which is, one is for 16 and one is for 3.
Okay.
3,000. So I have no late payments on the newer one, the highest number one. Mm-hmm. But the one for the 3,000, I've had late payments, but I've been good for the past
some VA lenders will approve you
years.
For less than 620. You're correct. Okay.
So basically, I guess what's affected me the most is that I have that debt with the cars, but also late payments for other things like a Discover card that I had and a Credit One bank card that I had.
Okay. Do you know why they're saying to pay down your car loan? If it's okay if you don't, I'll explain it.
I think maybe the debt to ratio or something like that.
Exactly. Your DTI.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Okay.
ideally, you really want to be around that 15% mark. I mean, you can get away with 30% or below. So your DTI must be a little bit up there because it's all about how much debt you have versus how much income you bring in. Yeah. Now, as far as the late payments go on your credit card accounts, are they open or closed?
The Discover one is closed, and we're charged off, I guess, and the other credit one, it's just late right now. It hasn't been closed yet,
Okay.
or charged off, but
Okay.
closed.
You got something to write with?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So for any open accounts that have late payments attached to them, because there's a difference between an open account with a late payment versus a closed account with a late payment. If you have an open account with a late payment, you want to use something called a TILA letter. TILA. It stands for Truth in Lending Act.
Okay.
The best way I can say is use ChatGPT. Import your entire credit report inside of ChatGPT and say, hey, ChatGPT, act like a credit repair expert and draft up a dispute letter using TILA to remove my late payments.
All right.
And tell me when you're finished with that.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now for the closed accounts with late payments, unfortunately, you can't really, well, it's actually difficult at least, but it's more efficient to remove the entire account completely. Sometimes that could hurt you though, because depending on how long that account was open, if it's closed but it has a late payment, you would have to remove it. But sometimes when you remove those accounts, you also remove the age behind it. And 35% of your entire credit profile is made of credit age. Well, payment history actually. So,
I see.
but credit age is going to play a big factor into it as well. Now, if your main thing is to get a VA loan as quick as possible, or however soon you're trying to get it, of course, the first step is to get rid of the negative items that's affecting you. That would be the first step. What do you remember top of your head? Sorry, I'm not trying to like ramble off. What other things did the lender tell you in order for you to get approved for that VA loan, the lender that you're using? What are some other things other than the late payments and your paying down the debt for your auto loans? Was there anything else that they told you?
She said there was 2 accounts that she wanted me to pay off and remove and ask for a removal. And then just the debt to ratio thing.
Okay. Are they closed accounts? The ones that she's telling you to pay? Okay.
Yes.
The best way I can say this, and I say this humbly as possible, if it's a closed account and you pay it, you might find out really quickly after you pay the debt, even if they offer you like an 80% off discount, it's still going to show as a derogatory on your credit report. So you just want to remove it. So if you're going to pay a closed account, if you want my Zelle or Cash App for a donation box, I mean, just let me know. That's the best way I can explain it. It's closed.
All right.
It's closed. Like it'll say paid, but it's still going to say derogatory as far as the account rating goes.
All right. So then the best thing to do right now would be to work on the negatives and send those letters.
Exactly. Just make sure.
Okay.
How long have you been watching me so far? You just joining in, or you watched like the entire 2 hours? I've been on here for a while.
No, I think just an hour.
Okay. Just remember, whatever ChatGPT spits out at you, just write it down on a piece of paper with red ink, like a red pen. If you don't have a red pen, use a 1.2 millimeter ballpoint pen. That can be any color. Just make sure you handwrite it. Or use a red printer like with red ink, and print out your letter if you don't want to write it down for whatever reason. Use red ink, or go on Amazon, and if all you have is a black and white printer, buy non-scannable paper. The whole idea why I say what I say of how you draft up dispute letters is to bypass the eOscar system. Because when you think about it, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, they're always getting sued, right? Like there's always like data breaches, this and like that. What are they being sued for? Excuse my French, but half-ass investigations because of the eOscar system. So the way you can force the bureaus to do a full and proper investigation is to have a human read your letter. The only way that's going to happen is if you do the methods that I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Wish you the best of luck, and thank you so much for calling in. I mean, if you have any questions, my line's always open. Once again, my name is Christian. And
I do the 60 for the hard inquiry. So.
Okay, so don't worry about the inquiry. So I'll take care of that for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks so much for your help. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. And rest assured, as soon as I'm done with this TikTok, I'm going to text everybody back onboarding with a link. That way I can get your credit reports and then start removing the inquiries for you guys.
Okay. So, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, save my number. Once again, my name is Christian. It's my personal cell phone number. So.
Will do.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to have a service, but to have good customer service at the same time? Like I said, you could hire a company that has good service, but they might be lacking in the customer service area. I'll tell you right now, I don't have, for right now at least, I don't have any VAs for customer service. The two full-time employees that I have, they contact credit bureaus. They don't do customer service. I do it. It's hard to trust. Part of the problem. Yes, 100%. And that's why I have to work harder than every single person on here. Look, this is literally my phone number. I'm trying not to leak numbers here, but like, who's calling me? Hang on. Oh, Miguel. Okay, mine's here. Hey, Miguel, what's going on?
What's up, Christian?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
You good yourself?
Doing pretty well. Better than I deserve. I just came back from my first ever networking event, so that was fun. Y'all don't see it right now, but I got hella clothes on this floor with luggage and all that.
Congrats on that, by the way. God's good.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So I got a question, and I don't think I've asked you this in the past. And,
yeah.
Maybe this would help everyone else that may have this question. Is what I was trying to ask is, I'm not being sued by a credit bureau or anything like that, but how can I find out if I'm able to actually sue a credit bureau? And if so, how can I go about it?
Best thing you can do is you can do lawyers do free consultations all the time, no matter what type of issue it is. So what you can just do is, if you want to find out if you're eligible to sue a credit bureau, is you go into Google and you type in FRCA attorney. You contact them, no matter what state they're from, and say, hey, do you guys do free consultations? Most likely they do. And they'll say yes. Send them a copy of your credit report and see if you're eligible. And they do it free of charge.
Okay.
Yeah. And the only reason why they do it free of charge is because they get paid by the bad guys, aka Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. They pay the attorneys, not you.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess the other next question I have, mind you, I have, seen you for months now.
I appreciate it.
I have done removing inquiries through the methods that you have, and I've showed you proof. I've sent you screenshots of it working, so everyone else that thinks it doesn't work, it does work.
Wait, hang on. Tell that to all the people in the back.
I gotcha. So everything he explained to you in the process and the way it works is true. he did coach me a lot, and, you know, he was live with me when I was doing phone calls. I screen recorded and I voice recorded my conversations that I would have with all credit bureaus, and I specifically texted it to his phone number, and he was kind enough to reach back out to me. Mind you, I didn't pay him anything whatsoever. He did it out of the kindness of his heart, and he said, no, you need to be more firm, you need to do this and the other. And sure enough, you know, I was right there with, especially I remember with TransUnion, the lady was like, hey, how can I help you, blah, blah, blah. And you said specifically, okay, do you speak a different language? I was like, yeah, I can speak Spanish. And he goes, okay, try it in Spanish. Sure enough, I tried it in Spanish. Somebody in Spanish helped me, and she was kind and everything. She goes, okay, yeah, I can delete it right off the bat. She had everything in front of her. She's like, which one specifically? And I remember you telling me to sign up for a link that specifically tells me or tells you which credit bureaus are reporting inquiries. And you gave me the list. You said, hey, these are the inquiries that are showing up on your end for Equifax, TransUnion, and the other one. And I sure enough called them and told them specifically the ones I wanted to remove. And they're like, okay, cool, delete right then and there. I guess my next question is...
Wait, hang on. So, sorry to cut you off. I just... first of all, that's a beautiful thing. Out of all the phone call conversations that we had, and you did this everything yourself, right?
Yes.
Out of all, we probably talked on the phone like what, 3-4 different times, maybe 5.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
How much did I charge you to talk to me on the phone?
Nothing at all.
I just want to let people know. That's all it is. So yeah, what's the next question?
Literally, that number you have on your screen is your literal cell phone number. You answer it, or if you can't answer it right away, you will get back to me as soon as you can. And the same thing with your text messaging. You know, I just send you a text message and you'll just reply back to me as if you were just my brother or my sibling or something. And I just love that. You know, I have that connection with you now. And everyone else on the chat can have that same connection with you if they'd like to, of course. Mm-hmm. But, you know, even then, like, the knowledge that you have given me, mind you, I'm 25. So everything I've learned through your online courses, I just love to get on every other person's credit bureau or, you know, credit repair websites when they do on TikTok Live sometimes. And some of the stuff that I've watched are not factual. And everything you have said works. And then, you know, when you start questioning people, you really know whether they're telling you the truth or not because of the knowledge you have given to the public audience. Mm-hmm. So honestly, everything you have said is free knowledge. And to everyone on the live, I would definitely suggest that you pay attention. And, you know, anytime he's live, you know, either if you're very terrible at remembering things, just grab you a notepad, pen, write it down. You know, it helps. Screenshots, you know, video recording, anything that helps you to better successfully, you know, guide your life. That's definitely the way to go about it. Because I've been watching you for a couple months now, and, you know, everything you have said works. I've even been able to help my wife, get some inquiries off of their credit, and it's been amazing. Like, you know, honestly, it's just been wonderful. The fact that, you know, I'm able to help others, and, you know, it's really great to know that there's people out there that are genuine like you.
I appreciate the kind words, man. I really do. Because not a lot of people understand. Like when I do lives on like TikTok, it takes a lot of energy.
Oh, for sure.
It does. And my main thing is educating. Like I'll never charge you to teach you something. The only time that I charge is when I do it for you.
Right, absolutely. And, you know, I even went out of my way, you know, and I sent you a screenshot not too long ago where I had showed that my credit score went up after it showed 2 inquiries removed from my credit score. Yeah. And, you know, it was really great, you know, knowing that. Obviously, I have other questions because obviously I haven't been able to do many other things as of yet because of time specifically. But I guess my next question is, one of the ones I hated working with is Equifax.
Yeah.
And one of the things during the time that I did call and they were trying to gather my information, etc., one of the questions they asked me was, what was the last, I think, payment to a credit card you have paid? Like, what was the amounts, what they asked?
Yeah.
Mind you, you know my situation specifically. I don't mind saying out loud. Remember when you checked my credit score or my credit profile?
Yeah.
And I mentioned to you that there is a credit card on there that I didn't recognize, but you told me not to remove it because it's helping me.
Right.
And the issue is, I don't know what the amount is that they paid last. So every time I try to call Equifax, they always ask me the same questions. But the problem is, I don't know how to answer that question because it's not my credit card. But you told me not to remove it because it's helping me.
So what you do with that is anytime they ask you a question, and Equifax is the only bureau that loves to get people. They'll ask you bullshit questions all the time. What color was the car that you last owned? What do you do for work? Like, I don't know why they do that. I don't know. If you don't know the question, if you don't know the answer that the question that they're asking you, just say, act frustrated. Tell them that you don't understand why you're asking me this question. Can you ask me a different question? It's been a while. I don't remember, like, to force them to ask you a different question, and they will.
Okay, I gotcha. Because I was like, damn, how do I bypass this? But the other question I did have, mind you, I've pretty much been walking through the journey of fixing my credit with you by sending you screenshots, sending you, voice memos and, voice recordings and whatever the case may be. So everyone else that thinks that, they should be scared to send you these type of things, that you'll just turn them away, don't feel that way, because Christian's actually genuine. He'll help you. He'll guide you. He'll take the time out of his day to do it. But my question to you, and I've been wanting to ask you this, but I keep forgetting it finally that I've had the opportunity to ask you this question, is when writing the letters that AI generates or ChatGPT generates, are you writing the letter, specifically for every single collection you're trying to remove onto your credit? So, in other words,
so if it's a collection removal / charge off removal, you can put up to 5 items on that same letter. Same thing with late payments. So if you have a late payments that you're trying to remove, you can use up to 5 different late payments, 5 different dates.
Okay. Right. Because I know that for a fact, during the time that we were talking, I had 2 collections on my credit. One of them was Verizon, like you saw on there. And, I wasn't able to remove them only for the fact that I hadn't been able to ask you that question. So that's why I've been stopping myself from doing it. But I do know that you mentioned red pen or a 1.2 ball pen and sending it through certified mail, and then at that point calling them. Because I remember when I called TransUnion specifically, and the first time I called, they were talking to me, and they were like, did you send the letter? And I was like, which letter? And that's when I messed up. So I hung up. I called you, asked for the questions, and then you said, no, you need to tell them that you sent them an FDA, I believe is what you said? Or what was it exactly?
I think Michelle's saying that you're being paid to call me.
I am not. I promise you I'm not. I don't get paid whatsoever. I just want to, share my experience.
He calls me often. He calls me often.
Yeah, I watch it all the time because it's really cool sharing that experience and stuff like that. But no, I'm not getting paid whatsoever, But, back to what I was trying to say, though, was I remember you mentioning that they were going to ask me if I sent in the letter. And you just told me to tell them yes. Just say yes. I was like, okay, cool. Then the lady asked me for a tracking number. Sure enough, he told me to go on Google, search up any tracking number, and just give it to him. I did that. And they're like, okay. And I think they put me on hold for maybe like 2-3 minutes. I don't want to lie to you. It was probably like 2-3 minutes. Yeah. And they came back, they're like, okay, yeah, we see that you did send in the letter, etc. And that's when she went ahead and deleted everything. Now, one thing I will say, though, that first time that happened, she mentioned that there's inquiries from 2024 that she was able to remove. And then she mentioned, but there's 2 of them that were just recent, which were, I want to say sometime in like May or June of this year, that she said she couldn't delete. So what I did was like, okay, cool, great, whatever. I hung up and called again, and then I tried to call, and they're like, oh, well, you just called a couple minutes ago. Mind you, it was a different representative. But I was like, okay, well, it doesn't matter. I still want to make sure that I get these other 2 inquiries off of my thing, and sure enough, I was able to get them off.
It's a beautiful thing, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm no kidding. So, I mean, no, I'm not getting paid by you. I'm not getting paid by anybody. I'm just taking the time of my day to call and have actual questions. Because, mind you, if If I was getting paid by him, I would have had those collections removed off my credit already. And I don't have them yet removed because I haven't taken the time to do it. But, now that you answered my questions, I can have them removed and go about that.
Yep. Oh, hey man, thank you so much for taking action and taking time out of your day to not only call me, but to continue to hop on my lives and learn how this system really works.
Absolutely.
And so it's awesome that you not only have you been able to help yourself, but you've also been able to help your mom as well.
Absolutely.
It's a different feeling.
Well, before I go, maybe you may have the answer to this,
Sure.
and I don't know if somebody in the chat might also have this issue. I don't have this issue, but my sister unfortunately did have this issue, and I was wondering if you could answer the question anyways. So I know that you said that a eviction is basically a charge-off.
Right.
You can remove it off of your credit score. However, from my understanding, she had an eviction at a apartment complex, which I don't mind, sharing this information. She doesn't care, but, she mentioned to me, though, to ask the question that, yes, you can remove it off the credit report, but there are places, like apartments specifically, that it will still show your rental history.
Yep.
How can you go about that in regards to it not showing the eviction, though?
So with an eviction, not only is it going to show on your credit report, but depending on the apartment complex where you got evicted, they're going to report it to a rental agency, aka Experian Clarity. They do background reports. There's a few other bureaus too. While it is not impossible to remove it off your report for your rental reporting, you can get away with it by simply showing proof that you have paid it off, like give them a receipt, wherever apartment complex that you're trying to apply to. Or two, if it's a less stricter, like not as bougie apartment complex, I'll say that, as long as you are showing proof that you're at least making payments towards that eviction, that you got evicted long ago, they'll accept you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, man, like, I understand getting it off your credit, but how would you get it off of, like, the rental history? So that makes sense.
Yeah. They'll just ask for a receipt. It just depends on how bougie of an apartment complex you're trying to move into. That's all it is.
I gotcha. Okay, no, that makes sense. I'll let her know then.
Okay.
But other than that, that's pretty much all the questions I have for you at this moment. You've been, great. No, I'm not getting paid by you, in case anybody thinks that, and no, I have not paid him anything. He takes time to answer the questions, and I'm sure that, if anybody else has any questions and wants to ask, I'm sure you'll be kind enough to take care.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations on the pregnancy, and we'll go from there.
Thank you. Yeah, when I ate a lot on Thanksgiving, so I'm about to give birth soon.
I got you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. I really got to hop off this TikTok because I got like 102 unread messages that I got to get to. But last call. This is the absolute last call. I've already been on live for like too long. Okay? I've been on live for too long. I hope y'all learn something new. I really do. I don't gatekeep anything. My job is not to withhold information. My job, I'm sorry, but I'm muting my phone. No phone calls right now. My job is to educate, is to teach people, because I know what it means to have bad credit. I know what it means. I know what it means to be broke. I know what it means to be depressed. I know what it means to be sad. I know what it means to where you think no matter how good your life, no matter how bad your life can get, how worse can it get? And I'm going to let you know right now, it might get even more worse. But in life, it's all about perspective. It's all about how you see it. Like I said, don't let your current situation define your entire life. When I first moved out when I was 18 years old, I was making $80,000 to $90,000 a year. But it was the most depressing moment in my entire life. Did you spend a free credit? Yes, I did. Bonnie one. Why? Why was it the most depressing? I'm 18 years old. I just moved out. I got my own place. I ended up taking care of 6 girls. Yeah, 6 girls. Oh, no, it wasn't no bachelor pad. Oh no, it wasn't no bachelor pad. You know what really happened? I was a pushover. I didn't speak up for myself. Every time I came home, I sat on the couch in the corner, not saying anything. Yeah, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. But it got to the point where we had a friend. I don't even consider these people my friends. But associate. She was about 4'2", really short. She lived in the closet. I kid you not. She had a mattress. She had decorations, paintings, and that was her room. It was the closet in the living room. 6 girls. Every time I came home, I didn't want to come home. And I'm about to touch someone here. Maybe that's going through the same exact thing where they don't feel welcomed in their own home, especially when you pay the bills. I used to sit in my car outside in the parking lot as soon as I got off work. And I would sit in the car for about 10 to 30 minutes, just scrolling on YouTube, because I did not want to step foot inside my own apartment. They ate all my groceries. I picked them up and I'll drop them off at work. Never charged them for gas. Never charged them for rent. Paid for everything. I was so sad. But you know what? I'm thankful for that experience. Because now, let that happen now. Oh no, now? this is going to sound crazy. But now, sometimes when you really don't like something, you got to put your dick on the table. You know what I'm saying? You got to let it out. You got to let them know what's on your mind, what's bothering you. Because if you don't speak up for yourself, people will take advantage of you. It's happened to me. Repeatedly. Until one day I got sick of it. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid. Yeah. That's about it. So last call. Last call. Doing a 50% off credit repair. So instead of $1,000, it's $500. I have a service contract agreement, power of attorney, 30 days or less, you'll see results. I have a 90-day money-back guarantee. Nobody should be in a program for more than 6 months for credit repair, yada, yada, yada. I was not expecting to do 50% off today. But because I have shown so much education, y'all showed me so much love, I got to create a custom link, and I got to send it to you. If you are interested, and I'm not going to push you to hire me. I already showed you exactly how to do it. I showed you. People only hire me to save time. If you want me to fix it for you, I'll never charge you to educate you. I'll only charge you if I do it for you. Text me the word hire, 50% off, just so I know, to 336-732-0494. Once again, text me the word hire, 50% off at 336-732-0494. What will happen is I'm going to send you a link. It may take me a minute because I got to custom create that link because I was not expecting to do this at all. Guys, I know people are calling me, but not right now. Now, if you have good credit, and you just want inquiries removed, I do have an inquiry removal service by itself. This service removes inquiries as far as Experian, TransUnion, Equifax. I originally charged $400 for it. But you know what? It's December. Why not? $60 for me to remove every single inquiry off of your credit report as long as it's not attached to an open account. Because I'm not going to be the one to put you at risk at that account being closed. I'm not going to do that. If you have a $10,000 credit card for Discover, but then you have a Discover inquiry, what might happen is if you remove the Discover inquiry, that $10,000 credit card that you had, no more. I do not remove inquiries attached to open accounts. So if you just have inquiries that you want to remove, or you want to see if my process really works, if you want to test me, text me the word inquiry. That's going to send you an automatic link for a payment. Once you process the payment, there's another link I have to send you. I will text you back as soon as this live visit over. I have about 100 unread messages that I have to get to. So if you just want me to remove inquiries for you, see how the process works. Text me the word inquiry to 336-732-0494. Once again, text me the word inquiry. Make sure you spell it right. Otherwise, it's not going to automatically send it to you. To 336-732-0494. I can get the other 2 beers. I got Xperia now. What do you mean? All right, hang on. I'm gonna make one phone call and I'm gonna end this TikTok live because I really gotta go. Let's see. This person called me twice. Let's call them back. I don't know if they answer. Can't hear you at all. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, my name's Christian.
Hi, Christian. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay, I was the one to ask the question about the on the live, and you said be more specific.
Yeah,
But
you're good.
okay, so I did dispute the account through the CFPB.
Mhm.
I did that first.
Okay.
And it's basically NCB management for repossession, and they basically came back and said that they have the right to collect on the debt. And I'm still bound by the original contract from the company was Exeter.
Yep, Exeter Finance.
And
Yep.
things like that. Yeah, so I just didn't know, like, was that it? Or is there something that I need to send back? But they're saying that they do have the right to collect as a creditor on that debt.
So, are you still watching?
Yes.
I'm gonna show you something.
Okay.
Tell me if you see that.
I do, yes.
That's NCB management being removed. Now, I'm just showing you this, just proof that you can remove it. Another thing I want to show you too, and everybody else that's on here. Let's do this one. These are collections, and these are Verizon bills.
Okay.
All removed. What is this one? What is this? Because I want to. What was the other company you said?
It was just that one. Exeter is the original creditor, and NCB was the collection agency that they sold the debt to.
I got you. Okay, so look at this one. So this one might be a little hard to read though. Hang on, I just want to show the guys. Don't text me right now unless you want your number leaked. Fair warning. So this is a text conversation. This is a person that hired me. Again, I'm not showing you this to hire me at all. I'm just showing you this because just to show. What does that say?
It's deleted.
Who's the name of the company?
Exeter.
Come on now. You can absolutely remove it. It just depends how much pressure you apply to them.
Okay.
Now, of course,
Okay.
it just depends on how much time you have. That's it. That's all it is.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I thought that when they sent that back, I was like kind of heartbroken. I was like, "Darn!"
It's a
I
stall.
didn't know what to do after that, so that's what I just really wanted to know.
It's a stall tactic. That's all it
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna sign up for that $500 one because I do have some other stuff, and I just really don't want to deal with it. So.
Listen, I'm not. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, sign up. I'm not saying that. I just want to make that clear.
But yeah, I try to do it on my own, and it's just too confusing. So
No worries. So just so I know, just for reference, text me after this phone call. Hi, unless you already did already. If you text, like, this number is my personal number. Just text me the word higher 50% off. That way I can send you the link for it. I just have to create it because it's going to be a custom link. I wasn't expecting to do a 50% off today.
Oh no, I have patience. You don't have to worry. I'm patient. Okay, I'll do that.
As soon as I am finished wrapping up with everybody for the inquiry removal, I'm going to get back to everybody for the 50% off, send them a link. Once you process the payment, you just let me know. I'm going to be honest, once I end this TikTok, it'll probably take me about 30 minutes, worst case 45 minutes, but just text me the word higher 50% off.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. I do not force anybody to sign up. Okay, I just want to make that clear. I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to play 2 videos and I'm going to get off. I promise. I'm not going to waste no more time. What do? I go outside and I do jumping jacks. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a fat personal trainer. I'm a 5'8" Asian man doing jumping jacks. Let's watch.
So I just want to to say that I was watching Christian's lives for about 2 or 3 weeks before I let him know that I was ready to get started with him working on my credit. I just didn't have time to really put in the work. But Christian, I'm really satisfied with his work. He puts a lot of work into what he does. He communicates very well with me, and it sounds like there's a bunch of people who are really satisfied with his work. So far, I think I've been with him about maybe 2 weeks, and within the first 2 days, he removed my bankruptcy. My score shot up on one of the credit profile.
Who's to say a bankruptcy has to stay on your file for 10 years? Who said that? Whether you choose to hire me or not, at the end of the day, I do not care. Just do everything I taught today. Try it yourself. Try it yourself. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. But Christian, how do I... Let's see. I'm going to play one more video. I'm going to get off. If you're interested in hiring me at 50% off, yada, yada, yada. Text me the word hire, 50% off to 336-732-0494. Of course, I'm going to step away. You can take a screenshot. Go ahead. Boom. For all those partners that think, hey, who is this guy on your camera roll? One more.
559.
Number is 336-732-0494.
559. I think you're blowing me up. CCG, I'm gonna find your phone number.
Kristen,
Yo.
you gave me the phone number to Experian yesterday. They took out 13 inquiries, brother. Thank you.
No
You're the
way.
man.
No way.
They deleted this, said all deleted. Hey, Kristen, how many points am I gonna get? Shit, how many points?
Wait. Hold on. To all 98 people on here, how much did you pay me to do that?
Huh?
How much did you pay me to do that?
You did it for free. I called you. You gave me the number.
Oh, it gets better.
It was free, and I got 13 deleted inquiries.
Wait, hang on. One more question. When did you hop on live? When did you watch me? When did you find me?
Last night.
Last night?
Yeah.
Oh, you took action. Oh!
I've had people tell me repeatedly, Christian, I paid $3,500 for a credit repair company and I still have no results and it's been 8 months. They hopped on my live, did what I taught. Hoo-hoo. I told them, you better get a refund. Okay. Those are testimonies of people that not paid me, whatever the case may be. Christian, that video is for inquiries for free. Okay. Watch this. Hang on. Again, do not pay me. Do not do it. Only pay me if you do not have time to do it. But if you have time, if you're unemployed right now, you are on a fixed income, try it.
You're the man, bro. I just want to say, bro, thank you so much. Like, huge thank you. And shout out to you, bro, because it's so hard to find somebody who you could just learn off from TikTok videos. But I literally ran to your account 6 days ago. I've only been in your live 3 times. I think 2 times. But I think yesterday was 3 times. The day before yesterday was 3 times. I literally removed every single collection on my TransUnion and my Equifax just watching your videos. Today I called all the boroughs to remove all the hard inquiries. And I copied your videos on TikTok, line for line.
Long story short, not only did he do that for himself, but if I continue playing that video, he also did that for his sister and his mom. Isaac, thank you so much. Thank you so much for trusting me, and we got more work to do. Best believe that. Now, I know I openly give out all this good information out in the open, especially going on TikTok, because anybody has access to TikTok, really. I'm going to let y'all know right now, because of how many people I've taught this strategy to, I don't know how long this is going to be good for. And not to sound like a pushy salesman. Not to sound like a pushy salesman. If they fix this, or when they fix this, because they're going to soon realize, hey, why is this person calling in? Why is this person calling in? Are you removing stuff? Okay, what the fuck is going on? Who is giving this all this information? I'm right here out in the open. My name is Christian. I'm from Palm Bay, Florida. I just moved here from North Carolina. I have a beautiful wife. I have a 2-year-old son, another one on the way. You better pray for me, y'all. I have a white dog, German Shepherd, a black German Shepherd. They're AKC certified, just like me. I'm Filipino. For what it's worth, I'm Asian. I don't really think emotionally with my heart. I think analytically and logically. I just look at data. I keep calling the credit bureaus, and they keep calling me. I have to send a letter in. Okay, tell them you did. If they continue, give them a fake tracking number. And if they continue, hang up and call again. How many times did you call them? How confident were you on the phone? You know how many times my name has been Brittany, Natasha, Pablo, Brian? It's all about confidence on the phone. Just like the person said previously that called me. Oh, you've already called in before. Okay, so what? I still need this removed. Guess what they did? They removed it. Confidence. Call 5, 10 times, 15 times, whatever. If you really want to get the results that you want to get, do not allow someone that is especially, and no, hey, I'm not racist. Do not let someone overseas tell you no. Don't do it. Don't be bullied. Don't be bullied. All right, my beautiful souls. Before I go, I'm going to say this one last time, and I'm going to get off this live. I got a lot of work to do. So there's a few things I'm going over. 50% off credit repair. Instead of 1,000, it's 500. Just text me the word higher, 50%, just so I know. It may take me a minute because I was not expecting to do 50% off discount, so I got to create a custom link. You can text me the word higher, 50%, 336-732-0494. Bonnie, I got you. You won the free credit repair giveaway. Congratulations to you. I got you. Don't worry. Just give me a minute. I will get back to you by the end of today. And that goes with everybody. Whether you're a client or not and you texted me, I will get back to you. Like, look, guys. Look. You see all this? Hang on. These are all unread messages. I will get back to every single person on here. If you need inquiries only removed, instead of $400, it's $60. $60. I'm not really making a profit off of that. After payroll and expenses for my business, it's not. It's $60. I remove Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. No matter if you have 2 inquiries or 65,000 inquiries, I'll remove it. So, nonetheless, if you don't have money or you just have a trust issue, do it yourself. I've taught you everything that I do. Step by step. Verbatim. We've been on live for about 4 hours now. I don't even know. 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't know. We went over so many things. You know what? I'm gonna do one last thing. Fuck it. One last thing, y'all. And then I'll go. I promise. One last thing and I'll go. If you go to my credit profile, well, my TikTok profile, if you click on my profile, I have a link in there. Okay, it's a link tree. So what you do, I'm going to walk you through it because I'm about to do something. This is my TikTok page, okay? You click on this link tree right here. It's going to direct you. If you want to figure out how to do it yourself, or like an assisted program rather, I'm going to be opening it up to a free trial. like literally right now. So right now, when you click on this link, it is my course. It's $50 a month. But literally, what I'm going to do is, hang on, where is it? Pay. And y'all seeing everything right now. Look, I just enabled a 7-day free trial. That way it is no risk to you. I just enabled it. Hang on, let me refresh. Free trial. Let me make sure this is live. Hang on. But yeah, how you get access to this is you click the link in my bio and you click it. I'm just doing it just now. I'm in a really good mood. Why not? Oh yeah, perfect. It's live. Start free trial. You can see exactly what I'm talking about in here and more. Because if you learned a lot on this TikTok live alone, imagine what I have in here. CFPB. It is an 18-minute full video. I have bank trips and tricks and tips, blah, blah, blah. Bad credit, get approved. Best credit cards. I have a lot of shit on here. I have an entire video that is 18 minutes long of me removing inquiries. Unedited, raw. It works. It works. Nothing is locked. Usually when I do free trials, I lock stuff. But I'm in a good mood. So, you want to see? You want to learn some stuff? Click the link in my bio. It's a free trial. I'm gonna make that paid tomorrow, so it's not gonna be a free trial for long. That same thing goes with a $60, 80% off discount for inquiry removals. Originally, I charged $400. That goes the same for my 50% off credit. I'm giving away money at this point. Instead of $1,000, it's $500. But as soon as I end this TikTok, it's no more. It's no more. I've been trying to reach you. Willie, not to sound rude, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. I've been live for too long. Okay, hang on. I got to get back to Willie. I'm going to end this TikTok live. Nonetheless, it has been an honor to be on here and be able to educate. I've been on here for too long. We're here for a fun time, not a long time. Nonetheless, my name is Pablo. Just kidding. My name is Christian. And follow me for more, I guess. Bye. Bye. I hope you learned something new. And if you didn't, you need to mentor me. By the way, I've never paid for mentorship. Oh, why is that dollars? There's no $sign. That's someone joining the school group. It's a free trial. That was loud. Never paid for mentorship until a week ago. I know a lot of shit. Bye, guys. Bye. Adios. Buenas noches. Good night. Tomorrow or next year. I don't know. Maybe I'll get abducted. Maybe something will happen. There is this one guy. Oh, wait, hang on. It's a quick story. There's this one guy that really knew the method on removing things quick, fast. And a lot of people that he was teaching the methods to, he actually got sued by the federal government. You want to know how you really know some shit? Is when you get sued by the federal government and they openly admit to you, hey, we know what you're doing is legal, but we need you to stop it. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, these methods that I'm teaching, of how many people I've taught this to. I don't know how long all this shit is going to work for. If you don't see me on TikTok, once again, my name is Christian. I'm from Palm Bay, Florida. This is my phone number, 336-732-0494. Yeah, I don't know. Well, bye, guys. Bye. Is there any other things I want to say? Paying $700 a month for your Honda Civic or paying $650 for a Hyundai is not okay. Just because you make a lot of money doesn't mean you gotta spend a lot of money. Bye, guys. Bye, Felicia.